Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week, so if you want to see what's new in makeup, then just keep on watching. Also, if you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I absolutely love colorful and fun makeup looks. So if you want to see that more on your YouTube timeline, then subscribe to this channel. I upload 3 times a week and I do have fun with indie brands, with some colorful makeup looks, as well as a little bit of a project pan. So yeah, I hope you will join our small YouTube family here. Let's start with a Sydney Grace collaboration with, let me see, Glitzy Fritzy. If I'm not mistaken, you will see the palette here. This is a really pretty palette. She also said, or in the post I'm reading on Makeup on My Radar, they say that there is a light as well as a dark version. To be honest, I didn't see any of that on the Sydney Grace website or on the Sydney Grace Instagram, but this could be. It could be. Like, these two looks the same, to be honest. I don't know if it's just the lighting or something. Maybe it's not, just so you know. But again, there will be at least one palette, maybe two, with Fritzy Glitzy. Did I say that right? I'm so Glitzy Fritzy. I'm so sorry. Her name is Mary, by the way. I didn't follow her, but this palette is really nice. It does look really pretty. For me though, it is more of a neutral, also colorful leaning palette, and to be honest, at the moment, I'm trying to cut back on palettes because I do have like 50 million and my storage is overdrawn with that, but I'm trying to cut out a little bit of palettes and maybe try more face products. So yeah, but that's why. But I think this is really nice. I mean, that is amazing that she has a collaboration with Sydney Grace. So if you like that, again, I will link it down below. There also will be a new limited edition by Essence Cosmetics. This one is the Melting for Ice Cream collection. And there will be some things like nail art stickers, some brushes. I think like Essence is releasing in most of her limited edition some brushes. By the way, the brushes are normally quite good. I mean, for the price, you can definitely see by it's under €4, which should be around under $5 if you will. There will be also like a lip balm, lip scrub, some swirled glosses, I think. And there's also one of those blush lighters where you do have a highlight as well as blush. And I did already purchase one in the past. And normally the like matte blush in the middle is like too small to put in your brush, so you normally have to like go in full out. To be honest, normally these products are not bad. I think these products we see here should be really nice quality. For me though, they don't like speak to me in particular. Maybe the nail stickers, but you know, I'm not big on nail stickers, so this one will probably a pass. When we talk about drugstore brands, let's also talk about Catrice, and they're releasing a collaboration with the LGBTQ community, and this is with the Lesbian and Gay Association, LSVD, and they in this collaboration represents the interests of lesbian, gays, bisexual, trans, intersex and queer people to make this collection, which I do find really cool. They do have really colorful makeup here, which I love. There is an eyeshadow palette, which this is the Who I Am palette, if I'm not mistaken, and this is an eyeshadow as well as face palette. There are also some eye pencils. They are double-sided, if I'm not mistaken. There's also lip balms as well as brushes where we have that. I think this is a really pretty collaboration. The palette does look really nice. If I see it, I will definitely swatch it, and if it has good quality, I will probably buy it, to be honest. The pencils do look pretty as well. There's also, like I said, some lip balms. I don't know if they have like a color or not. We will see about that. Again, I will see if I can find this in drugstores in Germany, because it should be out already. And yeah, I will see about that. E.L.F is also giving us a new-ish lip balm. At least it says it's a new and improved formula. So for me, it seems like that they had something like similar at some point. And this is the Squeeze Me Lip Balm. They have 5 shades, which is really, really pretty. The colors do look pretty, even though these colors are really, really sheer. I think maybe they have like this really thick one, which I already had like in the past. Maybe that could be the point. I do think they look pretty. Do I need any of these? No, but if you are a fan of lip balms, maybe this could be for you. It does remind me a little bit of the Glow Balm by Laneige, that you had the sleeping mask and then again the glowy balm, if I'm not mistaken. So that just reminded me a lot of that. So if you want to have like a cheaper version of the Laneige one, maybe this could be for you. Fenty Skin is releasing some scrubs for the summer, and they are a face and a body scrub. Both are cherry scented. They are the Cherry Dub Duo. And they're inspired by Barbados cherries, which, I mean, I love cherries. Listen, I love cherries. Again, there's a face as well as a body scrub. They are a little bit pricey though, to be honest, and they're around 30 bucks. If you buy both of them, they are 64 bucks. That's a lot, listen. But yeah, I don't dislike it. They also have a really nice packaging, which, I mean, that's something. For me though, I would probably don't buy this. Let's talk about the new shades by BK Beauty and her lipsticks. These are the Luxe Lipsticks, and they have 6 new shades, and they are stunning, by the way. Like, look at this nude. Look at this orange. Oh, like the upper, the lower 3 shades, stunning. There are 6 new shades, like I said, $24 each. They are stunning. I don't know, to be honest, I can't remember how the first BK Beauty lipsticks looked like shade wise. So yeah, but I think these are really, really gorgeous. I don't know where to find BK Beauty though. Hit me up on that one. Okay, let's talk about my palette. I saw and I was like, huh, interesting. This is the Lilybyred, if I'm not mistaken or mispronouncing that, cheese plate edition or cheese plate palette. There are 2 products. One is the palette and one is, I think, a setting powder, if I'm not mistaken. There is no like description sadly here, but I mean, it's a cool palette. I wish though that there would be way more intense colors. These seem to be all quite similar, a little bit in shade, but I don't think you can definitely see that. Maybe I should try to do that myself, like yellows and browns. I love it. The combination is beautiful. Again, I think in general, this is a cool collection. I wish though the colors would be distinct or more pigmented and more different from each other. Other than this, I love it. I love cheese, so yeah, that is definitely a win here. We also have a new release by Milk Beauty, and they're releasing the KUSH Brow Shadow Stick Waterproof Eyebrow Pencil. That is a long name that is no fitting anywhere, but I mean, it's that. It's a buildable, highly pigmented, waterproof eyebrow pomade crayon that instantly fills for soft, full brows that are smudge proof. There are several shades. You can see 6. I'm a little bit intrigued, to be honest. The products I've tried from Milk so far are really, really nice. There's also like on the, they are corresponding to the KUSH Fiber Brow Gel. So if you have that and your shade, you will definitely find one in these brow sticks. To be honest, I feel like these are a little bit too fat. I know, I do have big brows, so I think that this would work fine. I'm not though a fan of the eyebrow pencil thing, to be honest. I mean, at the moment, I'm filling in with some like eyebrow powder, and I'm super happy with that. But if you are a fan of crayons or like want to fill in your massive brows, this one should be really nice. Again, the color selection looks good. Again, for me though, it's a pass. Juvia's Place is releasing a new liquid highlighter. This is coming in 5 shades. They're the Nubian Glow Liquid Illuminator or Luminizers, and this is gorgeous. To be honest, I do think they look pretty. They all seem to have a more warm toned or warm undertone. So that could be a pass for you. I do have to say I do like a warm undertone in my highlighters because I do have a warm or neutral undertone in my skin. So this fits really nicely. The lightest shade looks divine. I definitely want to try them. Sadly for me though, I feel like Juvia's Place is not in Germany anymore, which I definitely thought we could buy them on Purish, which they are not there anymore. And I also can't find them on Beauty Bay. So yeah, but these are looking beautiful. If I make an order somewhere where I can find Juvia's Place, this will come into my order. Let's talk about Tarte. Tarte is releasing, I feel like 15 million eyeshadow palettes. I think at least three. At least 3. One is the Big Ego palette. This is the 18 cool tone shade palette with a mix of finishes from glitter toppers to mattes and satins for $49. I have to say, I think this is a quite neutral palette. So for me, that is a skip. And then because it's a neutral palette, just so you know. And then they're also releasing 2 smaller palettes. One is the Big Ego 6-pan palette to go. So it's the Big Ego to go palette, which is the 6-pan. And this one is, yeah, I think from the palette itself, these 6 tones. This is looking at least a little bit more interesting than the big palette, which that should tell you a lot. I think this is looking really pretty. Will I buy it? No, because again, 6 pans are a little bit more of my comfort zone than like a quad or something like this. But the colors don't see that good or interesting. And then they're also releasing the Tarte Fresh Picked, which is the Flesh and Flirty series. They're also a 6-pan palette. They do look differently, which I don't understand to this day. There are 6 everyday neutral lid, line, and crease shades. This is the Amazonian clay infused things, and there are 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. This one is again quite basic, so none of these palettes like tickle my fancy, to be honest. They are all quite neutral. I think the quality seems to be like really nice in these palettes, at least from the people I saw that they tried these or bought these. Sadly, none of them is like, you know, persuading me to buy any of this from Tarte. I totally forgot to talk about the palette that Juvia's Place is releasing, and this one is the, let me tell you, this is the Cultured 2 palette. They have duochromes, matte shades. Do they have like shimmer shades, metallic shades? And I think probably that's it. Like there's no glitter or pressed glitter in the palette, which is really nice. This palette is really, really pretty, to be honest. Really, really pretty. A lot of colors I definitely would love to try. Also, no glitters, which I like that as well. It's pretty. Again, for me at the moment, it's a little bit harder to get Juvia's Place, which is not nice. But yeah, this one would be, in this one I would be interested. Fritzy Beauty is giving us new colors of their lipsticks as well as blushes. These look really, really pretty. Are they quite neutral? Yes, they are. Listen, it's Gucci Beauty. It's not one of any fashion brands that are releasing some exceptional like colors or some extraordinary colors. I think if you love Gucci, you know that they are quite classic in their color selection. So these ones are classic nudish colors and also classic like blushes. The blushes do look pretty. This and the packaging from Gucci Beauty is stunning and really, really classic and nice. I do love the shades on their lipsticks. They do have new colors in several of their like formulas. So it seemed to be like the satin, the matte, as well as the glossy formula, at least in the picture. Again, the colors of the blushes also stunning. I definitely want to try Gucci Beauty just because of the packaging, listen, but that's not a good reason. Listen to me, packaging is not a good reason to try something, especially if you have this much makeup as I do. Last week we talked about NYX's new eyeshadow palettes, and this week we talk about their new eyebrow product. They are releasing 2 new eyebrow products, and one is the Zero to Brow Longwear Brow Gel in 7 shades, and then they have also 2 new eyebrow stencil sets, where you get at least 4 stencils in it. To be honest, I don't need the brow thing, stencils. At least I'm thinking that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you should tell me. I do think the brow gel looks really, really interesting. That is something I may order. Listen. Also, there is a more warm brow product, which, again, I'm trying to maintain my warm hair. So that would be nice. So this is a maybe. Another brand that is hopping onto the like pink powder train. This one is Denisa Myricks, and she's releasing a new shade in her Evolution powder, and this one is in pink. It's a pink powder. I have to say I don't know about the pink powder thing. I think especially because I like the more warmer undertone sometimes I do have that. I mean, I definitely think I could pull it off. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try it. What do you think? Should I try it? Leave it down in the comments. A brand we don't hear a lot about is from Shop Miss A, the AOA brand they have underneath the Shop Miss A franchise. I'm pretty sure it's the like own brand from Shop Miss A, and they're releasing 2 new cheek products. One is the, let me read that, the AOA Venetian Romance Creamy Blush in 6 shades, as well as the AOA Venetian Romance Creamy Bronzer in 4 shades. I don't think this is really cool. Do I think I need this? Probably not. Listen, I do have a lot of that, but it is really, 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 really affordable. I think both of these products are under $2. It's $1.88 each. Again, to find at Shop Miss A. I think the blushes do look pretty as well as the bronzers do. Do I need any of this? No, but I think it's a really nice addition to their line. When we talk about products, I'm swearing to God, I don't do this with ill intention, but Tarte is releasing other products as well. We talked about the palettes. Now let's talk about the bronzer sticks. They're releasing the Maneater Silk Stick Bronzers in 7 shades. Sorry, it's 7 shades. They're $35 each, and they do have a brush. You can buy them on QVC at the moment. Probably will at some point go to their site as well. I do think the color selection on this one is really, really nice. Listen, they go to a really, really deep, almost black shade. They do look pretty. They remind me a little bit of the Rare Beauty bronzers. So I think that is a good selection. At least one of them. Like, listen, if I have not another release, maybe it's better. But like these look good for Tarte. That's the first thing here. Let's talk about this strange product by Benefit. They're releasing a Wow So Soft Brow Oil, and this is the conditioning brow oil. Brow feels soft, nourished, and conditioned, and enhances shine. And then there's also the Harbor Brow Serum, which is a brow enhancing serum. Do we really need that, though? I don't know how you feel about this. These are quite specific products. And listen, I'm not in that renaissance of my life where I need to like work on my brows for like 1 hour. I know there was a time where every beauty guru were like, oh my God, my brows are the most like time consuming like makeup step. Listen, I don't have that. I think brows are nice. You should definitely work with your brows, don't like, not work with your brows. But I mean, like a serum and a brow oil, do we really need that? I don't think so. Listen, and also I'm quite sure that these ones are around the $30 mark, which will be quite expensive for a brow oil and a brow serum, which I'm pretty sure you can buy them pretty cheap. And I mean, a brow oil, listen, you can probably use every single oil you put on your face as well. I don't think you need a brow oil for that. And also, let's come to Kimchi Cheek Beauty, and she's releasing 3 new eyeshadow palettes. All are in the Donut collection. There is the Rainbow Sprinkles palette, the Strawberries and Cream palette, as well as the Maple Bacon Glaze palette. Well, listen, one is a more rainbowy palette, the other one is like a pink palette, and then we do have a more neutral palette. They do look pretty, but not so pretty that I would be interested. You know what I mean? I mean, yes, they do look pretty. I think if you are a 100% fan of Kimchi Cheek Beauty, this could be for you, because we do have, again, a more neutral palette and also a rainbow palette. I don't think that these look bad, but I'm also not quite interested. So this is a skip for me. Let's talk about some new eyeliners from Moya Beauty. She released 10 Supernova Multichrome Gel Eyeliner. Like, listen, that's totally up for me. Did I talk about these already? I don't know, but maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't think so. But they're new multichrome liners for at least cheap. Like, listen, these are multichrome liners and they're around $6 each, which is amazing. And you can get a little bit of a discount when you buy all 10 of them. Again, if you know where I can find Moira in Germany or Europe, leave it down in the comments. You all know I am obsessed with Kaleidos. They're releasing some new products as well. And I think at the moment there is a 15% off the side. They're releasing the new Punch Line series of face illuminator shades. There will be 2 shades, or 2 new shades. One will be Peach Punch, which is a neutral to warm toned soft peach face illuminator. And then there will be Moon Punch, which is a cool toned monolith pink face illuminator. They do look pretty, let's say like this. I have to say I'm still up to trying her like trios, because last time I couldn't buy them because the lighter shade was sold out. To be honest, I'm still hoping that they bring something for like fair skinned that has a neutral or warm undertone like I have. The shade Moon Punch is for like technically me, because it's the fair option, and then the other one is the light option, light to medium skin option, the Peach Punch. I don't know, but on the other hand, if you are fair as a ghost, this could be like a blush. Just saying. I mean, I couldn't like listen. This could be a blush, at least for me, depending. I think these are interesting. I didn't try any of their face products so far. Again, I want to, but so far I couldn't. But yeah, this could be fun. I definitely want to try these. Listen, I want to try these. I do love Kaleidos, and so far I didn't have a dot. Also, the last release for this week will be the one I forgot a little bit, and this is the part 2 of the Essence collab, or the Essence collection I talked about. This one is the Wild Escape collection by Catrice, and it seemed to be like a sister collab, if you will. I'm not sure about that though, but they are seemingly in the same direction, where we do have an eyeshadow palette. At least I think that this is an eyeshadow palette, which remind me a lot of the Tarte eyeshadow palette in this round form. There seemed to be like a blush, bronzer, highlighter thing, like yellow to brown. I don't even know. There seems to be lip products as well as, I think, liquid illuminators or blushes, as well as a mascara. I don't know. Like, this is, like, listen, this is looking quite like autumn fall vibes, if you will, color-wise. I need to see them in real and see them in drugstores. So far, I'm not quite like sold on these. These were all the new makeup releases for this week. I felt like I don't know. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. But this week was not a great week. At least not really. But maybe tell me down in the comments if you liked any of these products, if you will buy any of these products, or if you don't want to buy any of these products because they're ridiculous. Let me tell you. I felt sometimes I feel that way. Again, Tarte is releasing like 15,000 products and none of them is catching my eye. Which is a little bit sad, to be honest. I wish though, but I know that Tarte is a little bit more of a neutral brand. So yeah, it's not something I wouldn't have expected. Let's say it like this. But yeah, if you please leave down a comment which of the products you will buy, or even you think they are horrendous. And I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video for next week. Let me tell you, next week will be an amazing week if you want to see eyeshadow palettes and reviews and looks, because first of all, on Tuesday there will be a video about the Uden's Eye newest Draws Divine palettes, and on Thursday there will be a video about the Yucca palette by Natasha Denona, because I got it today. So yeah, there will be at least 2 looks with all of these palettes. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you're looking forward to that. If you don't want to miss any of these videos, then subscribe to this channel. Again, I upload 3 times a week. And yeah, without further ado, I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. Bye guys.